Hi guys and welcome to Helpful Solutions. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Project. So in this video, we are basically going to see everything you need to know to start using your Microsoft Project, the basics of it, and the overview of useful tools that is always mandatory for beginners. So Microsoft Project is one of the best project management softwares out there. You'll have to first of all download this Microsoft Project, and after downloading it, go to Projects application, open it, and you will see an interface that will look something like this. So Microsoft Project is one of the best project management products available. Once you define working times, holidays, people, resources, and deadlines, Project helps you to get the best solutions to respect those deadlines that you set for your project. So Microsoft Project runs on Windows 10, 11 and is available as a cloud subscription too, and also a perpetual license on its own since it is not within any Office or Microsoft bundle. So starting with projects, when opening project, this shows several options to start working. You can reopen any existing project in an MPP format or pick any ready template that is available in this section. So you can see right here, I can start a blank project, or I can start new from existing project, new from Excel workbook, SharePoint, development plan, I can create a budget, commercial constructions or much more. So these are all the templates and this one is a blank project. And all the recent project that you would have been working on will appear right here in the recent section. You can click on new and start a blank project, or also you can use all these free templates that is available right here, or you can click on open and open any of the projects that is available on your PC by clicking on this PC and navigating to the folder where your project is placed. So I'm going to home and clicking on blank project, and after that I'll be navigated to this Microsoft Projects user interface. You can see right here. So this is the main interface, and to learn how to use project, let's start from this blank project. So after opening this main workspace, it shows a ribbon on top with all the tools right here, and all these tools are needed to work. The project timeline, the NAT chart at the bottom, and also within the task list on the task sheet on the left and graphic on the right. So this is the task list that is on the left, and this is the graphic chart for this list that is available right here on to the right. So let's start defining manual tasks. First of all, define all tasks by typing their name and at least two between their duration, start, finish date, and also predecessors and resources name. So each task is represented as a bar. You can see right here. So well placed on the NAT chart and kept updated according to the task sheet content. Use your mouse wheel while holding down the CTRL key to zoom in and zoom out on the chart in order to show quarters, weeks, days, and hour. So while holding the CTRL button on your mouse, hover your mouse over to the right and use the scroll button to zoom in or zoom out on this chart. Now, the timeline above is very useful, showing the portion visible on the chart within the two green lines. Let's type in the task name as design, second one is marketing, third one is editing, fourth one is publishing. Now we'll start out with duration, start, finish, predecessors, and resource names. So let's type in the duration to be 8. So here we have the starting date, we have the task name right here, the duration, and for the starting date you'll have to simply click on this field. You'll see a drop down menu. In this, type in any date or simply click on any one of these dates by choosing that date from this calendar. So you can see right here, this is the starting date, and now for the finishing date you will have to choose another date. For example, I'm selecting this one, and you don't even need to select any one of these, as I set the duration to be 8 days, so it already calculated the date from starting to the end of this finish date. So you just need to type the starting date. So I just started all the start and finish date for this project right here. You can see. Now onto the left, you'll see the chart. Simply press the CTRL button and use your mouse scrolling button, and you'll be able to view it just right here. So this is the chart on the right. This is the depiction of this chart right here. You can see design, marketing, editing, and publishing. It is always aligned to that specific task onto the right also. So for example, design is here, is starting from Friday, you can see right here, and it is finishing on 19th of December. You can see this is the exact duration, and also we have the timeline at the top. add tasks with dates to the timeline. You can simply click on it and select any of the tasks. For example, I want to select design, click on OK, and you can see right here, it will show up that specific task with that date into your timeline always at the top. You can also switch this off by going to view, going to timeline, and just by clicking on this button, and your timeline will not show up in your projects. So you can change the setting of that. And now let's see how to manage and edit tasks. So double click on any of the taskbar. So you just see right here, this is the taskbar appearing right here. Double click on it to edit its format bar. And by this, we can edit its appearance on its borders, style and color. And whereas go to nat chart format style to change the appearance of all the taskbar. So you can see right here, double clicking on this will open up this page where you can select the shape, type, color, and also the middle and end shape, type and color of that specific task on this right chart just right here. So for example, I want to choose this color to orange and click on OK. And you can see right here the completed part will appear as orange. Double click on it again and now choose the color of the middle as orange, the end as orange, and that will be set as orange for the whole task. So by doing this, we can change the appearance and format styling for that specific task. You can simply right click here and on the nat chart format at the top, you can also select the color from here. For example, I want to click on this and this will change the color of all the tasks that is selected right here. And if you want to undo this, simply go here and click on reset, and this will match up the color of all the tasks that will be set into our timeline. So you can see right here, I can select the nat chart format from here too. Now click and drag any bar to move it in time and per day and change its start location. So I'm clicking on this and dragging it to the right, and you can see right here, this is changing the task start and task finish date, and it's showing in the middle. So I'm moving it to the right. So the task start date will be affected for that specific task. So this bar that I'm holding right now indicates to the design bar. You can see right here, this is the design. And if I move it to the right, you can see the task start date is changing and finish date too. And to extend it, you can simply click on the end of this and drag it to the right, and this will extend the duration. You can see now this has become 11 days. Go to the end and decrease it, and it will decrease automatically. And the task information will align itself with the nat chart on the right. You can see this has now become 8 days. You can do the same with all the tasks that is available. Go to the end, drag it to the right or drag it to the left in order to decrease it, drag it to the right in order to increase it. So this is a basic overview. Now we'll go to task, and here is our nat chart. Here is cut, copy, paste option that is always available in all the tools of Microsoft projects. You can change the format of this text. For example, I want this design to be in another format. So I will select this field, click on this and select any other text format available. And now you can see right here, I have successfully changed this text format. I will go back. I will undo these changes, and you can also increase the size of these text. For example, I want it to be 18. Now it will look something like this. You can do the same with all these fields that is available. Now we have manually schedule option. You can simply click on it and now click on this drop down menu, and you can click on auto schedule, and Microsoft project will automatically use its AI capabilities to auto schedule all the tasks with all the information that you would have given to Microsoft project. You can inspect, move, mode and task. So you can use all these task tools that is available at the top according to your needs. Now going to resources, we can assign resource, we can resource a pool, and you can also add a resource to our Microsoft project. We have reports. You can create a report by clicking on new report and select the type of report that you want to create. For example, blank, chart, table or comparison. You can go to project and create a sub project. You can custom fields. You can link between projects and change the working time for this project that you're working on right here. You can go to view and use all these view options that is available in project. For example, this is a nat chart view at the right. You can use the task usage view and click on any one of these and save a view, or select more views to show more views dialog box to see all of the available views. And you can also get help by clicking on help and click on the help button right here, and you can get help using the Microsoft Office online. Here is NAT chart format that is available to the right. You can do all these settings I've already shown you. You can insert columns, you can do layouts, you can add text styles, grid lines, and much more to your NAT chart. For example, this is the NAT chart right here. If I click on grid lines, it will add a lot of grid lines to this NAT chart, NAT rows. Click on OK. And we can also format this, the bar, the styles of this NAT chart. So overall, using Microsoft Project is very easy. And now after completing your project right here, click on File, click on the Save option at the top left corner, and you'll have the option to save it on your PC, add a place or browse in order to save it, or you can also print it just by clicking on Print and click on the Print button again, and it will print this project that you've been working on your PC. So I go to Desktop, name my file as anything and click on Save. After that, this will print up this project that I've been working on right here. You can see this is the PDF that I just created using Microsoft Project, and it's very easy and fun to use. So this is the PDF that I just exported, the project that I was working on. Now go back to your Microsoft project, and if you want to simply save it, click on Save As, choose a place on your PC, and for example, I want to select desktop. Now name your file anything, for example, project1.mpp, click on save, and this will save up this file that we've been working on. Now close this, and you can open this file anytime that you want, and it will always be available in Microsoft projects. So this was a basic overview of how you can use your Microsoft project. Like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.